video today, I have muriatic acid. I can't wait. I have been dying to do this, and I'm finally going to do it. We're going to put some rocks in there and see what happens. Now I have 10 parts water to 1 part muriatic acid. So I have a gallon of water, and I'm going to add just a little over a cup and a half of the muriatic acid into the water. I want to add it into the water so that way there's less splashing. And let me get that set up and I'll be right back. Alright, I've got everything ready. I'm going to make sure I got my safety gear on because, definitely don't need any burns going on. I'm so excited. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to do this. And the local stores here don't have muriatic acid. Since we're in such a small town, even iron out. I have a hard time finding iron out. Alright, let's put this over there for now. I know you're not supposed to use metal because it could corrode it over time, but I'm using a disposable cup that I'm not worried about it corroding. So there's 1 cup. Just over a half a cup. And I have a couple buckets here of water. Emergency water. Just in case. Let me show you real quick. I've got several different buckets. There's a black one there. This one here's got water in it. I've got a little thing of water there. And I've also got a 5-gallon bucket there. Alright, let me get some rocks. Let me get these rocks out real quick and we'll get them in there. Alright guys, I'm back and I have rocks. I grabbed all kinds of different ones here that we're going to test out. But I'm looking at my water there and I have it filled to the rim. So I think I need to scoop a little bit of that water out so we don't get some overflow going on. I'm going to put that in this bucket of water down here. That way I can safely dispose of it after I've deactivated it. Alright, I think we'll try that for now, and if I need to I can take some more out or put in less rocks. So I have here 2 of these. You got beautiful crystals on the top, and you could tell that there was another layer here and they were growing like this. They look broken, but they're not. Here's another one. This one actually has some points that are coming upwards. Put those in there. I have some mystery nodules that have either chert, chalcedony, quartz in them. Some sandstone, mudstone, chert looking rocks. Some quartz, quartzite. Some really stained quartz. We're going to put those in there. We're going to start out at 5 to maybe 15 minutes. This one, just the railroad chert, and see how they turn out. Alright guys, here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Well, at least I've been waiting for. I guess I kind of need to drop them in slowly just in case there is calcite and something. I didn't test any of them. I did kind of do a once over and look at them to make sure I didn't see any obvious pieces. Oh yeah, my water's going to be too full. And I don't know, I guess, this is just all experimental for me. I don't know if I should be putting in, like-minded pieces. Like, should I put all the quartz in at one time, or all the agates or chert, or, should I be doing these in genres? Because I'm just mixing it all together here. We got a hodgepodge. And, another thing I didn't look at online, too, is, like, the rocks are touching. Do they need to have enough space where they're not touching? I don't know. And I don't know, the other thing I didn't look at? I don't know what types of rocks you're supposed to put in here. Like, sandstone, mudstone, is that okay? I don't know. I mean, certainly it might just eat it away, but no big deal. Putting some of these, I think these are either chert or bedding, shale. I don't know what they are. I think chert. But they have that iron staining on there. I like it. That hematite kind of look on there. But, I wanted to try a little bit of everything and see how they do. I'm getting some bubbles over there off of something. Not a lot, but I am seeing some. Is that just because it's cleaning it, or is that because it's calcite? And I think I found, I have a handful of them here. I believe these might be broken pieces of limb cast. Could just be vein quartz. But hey, I'm hopeful. Oh yeah, I've got some, I didn't want to mess up my really nice quartz pieces. So I took some of these ones I mean, that's still gem quality. It's broken, but that's still gem quality right there. And we're going to see how those do in here, because, like I said, I don't want to mess up the good ones. There's some of these little guys. I think they're agates. The top's all bumpy. I can see into them. As far as banding, I don't see any, but there could be some micro banding there that I'm missing. And also, we're known in this area here in Arkansas where I'm at. There's some more of that, like vein quartz, I believe, in shale or mudstone or something. We're known for having, forgot what I was going to say. Oh, agates with no banding. There's a certain name for them. I want to say ghost agate, but I think I have that confused. Ooh, that's pretty, whatever that is. Alright. Oh yeah, I have some of these guys. They're just, I don't know, some kind of sedimentary rock maybe, some sandstone, whatever. And it's got the quartz banding going through them. They look really nice when they're polished up or even tumbled. They're great for tumbling. More, looks like quartz. Here's another mystery nodule. It's just, I don't know, sandstone. Got me. But it's got, it's been mineralized. It's got some banding in there. So we'll see how that goes. Let me take another scoop of this out. Maybe two. Alright, let's see. Let's get this one in there. I'm excited to see how that one turns out. There's some more of these mystery nodules. I have one whole garden, one flower bed over there that has all these in it. These one of my flower beds are now doubled to rock beds. And I try to sort them. You can put all the quartz in one flower bed / rock bed. This looks like it could be... This looks like it would be similar to that rock I cut the other day that had all those warm orange and reds and yellows in it. That's the other thing. Like, are you supposed to put red colored rocks? Like my red rocks, I don't want to lose the red color. Is that going to take the red out? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I've got them all in there. Here, let me take you over there. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, answered any of those questions that, you know, I should have looked up online before I started, please let me know in the comments. And we'll be back in about, I'll check it at 5 minutes, but we'll probably be back filming about 15. Okay, so I checked it at the 5 minutes, and I was going to start recording again because I didn't think anything would have changed in 5 minutes. So I went in, got a drink, get back out, and I had to pull this one out. Focus that. There we go. I had to pull this piece out here because I was getting some good bubblage from it, and I have rinsed it off fairly well. And it is going to be calcite. I had quite a bit of iron on it to begin with, and I wasn't quite sure, so I said, well, I'm going to test it. That's what this whole thing is. I'm just testing today. Being my first time, we're just winging it. Trial and error. Way to learn, get your hands on. So we're going to wait another 10 minutes and check one of the rocks. I should have took a picture of them so I could have done before and after, so I could see the transformation. Oh well, maybe I'll be able to see it on the video. Alright, I'm back. It's been a good 20-30 minutes. You can see, still soaking. And I'm looking at, I'm looking at them through the top here. I'm going to use a stick because I don't want to stick my hand in there. These gloves aren't really the proper gloves. I'm just using them in case of splash. I'm not seeing much of a difference. I had some tongs and now I can't find them. I was going to pull this one out so you guys can see it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, I almost had it. Picking it up with these gloves, but I don't want to keep submerging them in the mixture. Still pretty rusty. I don't see much of a difference there. But like I said, I should have took some kind of images ahead of time. So a lot of times there'll be subtle changes and you don't really notice it. But it does look like it's, now that I say that, it does look like a little bit paler right there, but not much. Let's see. I can't wait to cut that one. I wanted to check crystals, but I guess I should have put them towards the top. Yeah, honestly, I figured there'd be a lot more bubbles and stuff going on. Like, I know the calcite without the bubbles, but I figured there would be something, not bubbles per se, but like the water changing colors. I just expected more drama from it. Alright, well, we're gonna go for let's say, an hour, and then check it. I know I've seen several people online that put this mixture and they leave it in there for like a day, 2 days, 3 days. So, maybe those pieces, like these quartz down here, they might need that. So, we'll see. Hey guys. So it's been well over an hour, and I'm not seeing too much of a difference. I think there's a few that I'm going to go ahead and pull out, and then there's some I'm just going to go ahead and leave them overnight. You can see the sun's starting to set. I got dinner to cook, dogs to feed. So we're going to see how... This is when I pulled out after 5 minutes. All the... what's that stuff called? Algae. All that stuff was cleaned off for sure. Looks nice and clean. There, like I said, there's some in there. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. They look clean enough. I doubt they're going to get any lighter or change much more. And there's some that still have lots of visible rust. Alright, we're going to put these into here. See that sun's behind it, so what I'll do is I'll get these all cleaned up, and I'll make maybe a short video, another to go with it, or some photos. Got an agate running through the middle. This is what I was curious about, these crystals. Well, this one's lightened up quite a bit. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll, like I said, get some video or some photos so you can see what they look like all finished. Oh, one more thing, guys. I almost forgot before I head inside. I've got to do baking soda. Got a neutralized acid. Don't know how much you're supposed to put in here, but pretty sure half a box should work. Alright. Now I'm calling it wraps for the day. Gonna let those soak overnight. We're gonna leave these in the baking soda to get them deactivated and see how they look in the morning. Alright guys, here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Well, at least I've been waiting for.